fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
The tops of some trees have been knocked down. Looks like something hit that pond. What
a flying object. Supposed to have landed in the area of Hook's Landing. Appears something cut in the ice at Tracy's Pond, and we can't see it. Suppose it came out of that pond, do you? Very funny.
Identified flying object. Then the checkout you just witnessed with two to a diner. You've heard of trying to find a needle in a haystack creating team, whose mission is now Martian in a diner. And it just the Twilight Zone.
The bridge up ahead has been declared temporarily impassable. Ice flow stacked.
I've got to be in Boston at 9 a.m.
Stays out there until they fix the bridge.
Be comfortable and get a little hot food in you. That's Boston. That's schedules, don't they?
I wouldn't be too hard on them, mister. The sides of hills that decide to come down. That's pretty
manifest.
I know, I had 6 people.
Tell me, was there anybody in here before the bus?
Anybody since 11 o'clock this morning. 11 o'clock this morning. Up there.
Came in.
And how do you account for 7 people?
Some didn't get off the bus.
Which one of you wasn't on the bus?
We were all on the bus. What kind of interrogation is this anyway? If we're going to be grilled, I want to talk to a lawyer.
First he wants no shoes, then he wants a lawyer.
I don't remember us.
It's quite funny. I don't remember seeing you neither. Makes...
What difference does it make?
One said she heard something fly over and then come down.
From up there. An unidentified flying object.
Unidentified flying object? You're trying to tell us that there's one person of a saucer or something and then came in here.
Came in here with us?
Not necessarily. It's snowing.
That's not possible. We'd have seen them.
We climbed off of that bus with our eyes closed to get out of the snow. With us, we wouldn't have noticed.
You're all
A regular Ray Bradbury. Have an eye in the back of your head, would you?
You pair off the couples. Since it's just one person who doesn't belong here, you couples.
We're exonerated. Cross us off.
Wife and I, we're in the clear.
Mole on your chin.
Honey, never had a mole on my chin.
I can tell you what's going to happen. Little clues from everybody else.
identification, miss?
On the bus.
How do you know?
He's the only one I noticed.
Well, thank you.
You're the same one driving the bus. Huh?
In the world. I counted heads before we took off.
Whoever it was would play his cards right now.
Why don't they do something?
How's it here? Nobody understands what's going on. He landed in that pond, and he did come in here.
Get over there and sit down, Grant. Yeah. The bridge is okay.
Well, now we go.
What do you think, Perry?
Big mistake. You're letting a monster out. That may well be, old man. Somebody on suspicion of being a monster.
Are they sure about that bridge?
Sucker.
She swings in the wind and she's not a suspension. In the wind and she's not.
That was the county engineer. The bridge has been checked out and declared passable.
Shit. and you all come back and see us again, you hear? That is, all but one of you. That's 90 cents. Thank you. Cups of coffee, it was $1.
Hi, officer.
Mr. Connell?
Bet you by the time we get to Boston, something quiet?
Coffee, black.
Black. That bus?
I did indeed. It collapsed. The state police. Kerplunk. Except me.
Lucky. But you're not even wet.
Wet. Wet.
What do you mean, what's wet? You landed in the river, but your clothes are all dry.
Just an illusion. Like that jukebox playing in the corner. Illusion, too. Oh, hardly. Before you faint dead away, I ought to explain that the name isn't really Ross. Scout. You know, these, they taste wonderful. This on Mars, that's incidentally where I come from. We're beginning to colonize. My friends will be arriving very shortly.
I have to do a little waiting myself. You see, Mr. Ross, my name isn't Haley. And I do agree with you, this is an extraordinary place to colonize. We folks on Venus had the same idea. We got it several years ago. Now that your friends are not coming, they've been intercepted. Oh, a colony is coming. But it's from Venus. And if you're still alive, I think you'll see how we differ. We call music. Why don't you play some?
Incident on a small island, to be believed or disbelieved. However, if a sour-faced dandy named Ross or a big good-natured counterman who handles and born with one in his mouth, two entities walk onto your premises, you better hold their hands, all three of them, or check the color of their eyes, all three of them. The gentleman in